Hello, I'm Serena, and thank you for joining me for this yoga session where we'll be flowing through some beginner to intermediate postures, focusing on building stability, strength, and awareness through the whole body. Let's begin by pausing for a moment to get grounded. So you can step your feet hip-width apart, make sure you're standing towards the top of your mat, arms by your sides, close your eyes down, arrive into your body. Try to shift away from the kind of autopilot breathing that we often find ourselves relying on, and breathe consciously and with purpose and intention. A big inhale by the nose, and as you exhale, you can sigh it out through the mouth. Let's add in some movement. On your next inhale, you can reach your arms all the way up towards the sky, spreading your fingers wide. Exhale to bend your elbows 90 degrees like goalposts. Pause here. Inhale to squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift your chest, find a slight backward bend. And now exhale, cross your right arm over the left, grab onto opposite shoulders, round in and tuck your chin. Another inhale to cactus your arms out to the sides, lift your sternum, gaze upwards. Exhale, this time cross left arm over the right as you hug it in and round. Let's do one more of each. So inhale to open up, spread your fingers. Exhale, crossing the right elbow over the left as you hug it in. Last one, inhale, open up, spread your chest, your collarbones wide. And exhale, left arm over the right. Give yourself a little squeeze. On your next inhale, you can open back up. Keep this openness across the chest and lower your arms down by your sides, soft through the shoulders and fingertips. Let's begin to warm up the wrists. You can take your arms overhead, squeeze your hands into fists, and then flick your fingers out wide and start to repeat this action quickly. Let's add in some movement in the lower body, popping up onto the toes and then rocking back onto the heels as you keep that flicking action happening in the hands. Now sweep your arms out to the sides, still moving through the hands, back up and overhead, still moving through the feet. Let's do it again. Sweep the arms out and down, and back up towards the sky. Feeling this in the wrists and forearms, let's go one more time down and back up towards the sky. Open your hands wide, pause here. Turn your palms in, sink your hips back and down, Utkatasana, chair pose. Shift your hips back and down, really heavy through the heels, light through the fingertips as you reach them forward and up. Take another inhale. Exhale, bend your knees deeply, lower yourself all the way down to a seat. Lean back so the core engages, float your feet up off the floor for a Navasana. You can modify by grabbing on behind your knees or level this up by extending your legs. Hold it tall through the chest for one more inhale, and then grab on behind your knees. Tuck your chin, you can bend your knees, rock onto your back, and then all the way up. And let's do that a few more times, generating enough momentum to eventually pop yourself back up to your chair pose, grounding your feet, reaching the fingertips forward and up, keep your hips low. Sit down 1 centimeter more as you inhale. Exhale, forward fold, lift your hips, drop your hands and your head. Inhale back to chair pose, sink your hips down, weight in the heels, spread your fingers wide. As you exhale, lower your bum down to the floor, lift your feet up, coming back through our boat pose. Remember, you can extend the legs if you'd like. Inhale, grow long through the spine and lift your chest. Exhale, grab on behind your knees, tuck your chin. Let's rock and roll up along the length of the spine a few times, building a little bit more momentum with each rock so that you can again bring yourself back up to your chair position. Use your hands if you need to. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold, hands and head down, hips lift. Let's take that same pattern one more time. Inhale, hips down, fingertips reach, chair pose. As you exhale, gently lower yourself down to a seat. Lean back, pick up your feet from the mat, extend your legs, Navasana. Inhale here. Exhale to grab on behind your knees, tuck your chin, round through the spine, rock along the length of your spine 2 or 3 times. Again, you can use your hands to assist you back into your chair pose if you need. Here we go. Feet down, hips up, reach it forward, hold for your inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Beautiful work. Now this time you can bend your knees a little bit more. Sweep your hands back behind you, interlace your hands at the lower back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, keep a micro bend in the elbows, and then begin to gently pull the wrists away from the lower back to open up your chest and shoulders. Keep your head hanging heavy so the back of the neck is not scrunched up. Don't force this one. The more you actually let go and soften, the more of a stretch that you'll get in this pose. Releasing, guide your hands back in towards the lower back, unclasp your hands. Halfway lift on the inhale, hands to your shins, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands shoulder width apart, step your feet back one at a time into a high plank position. Holding here for a moment so you can really intentionally engage through the core. And then as you exhale, shift forward, shoulders beyond the wrists, bend your elbows, lower down to hover in your chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest, find your backward bend, cobra pose or upward dog. And exhale, pull your hips back and up into your downward facing dog. Really press your palms down into the mat. Press up out of your shoulders so that you have a very strong foundation. From here, we'll sweep the left leg up towards the sky. You can bend your knee and squeeze your heel in towards your glutes. You can challenge your balance here. See if you can tent your right fingertips. If that feels good, you can start to walk your right hand back. If you can still balance, pick up your right hand, sweep it in line with the side of your body, reaching your right fingertips back and up, or you can bind right hand to left foot for your two-legged downward dog. This one can feel a little bit wobbly, so maintain a steady drishti, one point of focus to help you balance for another inhale. As you exhale, release, right hand down, sweep the left knee forward. Touch your left knee to the back of the left arm, and then over to the back of the right arm. You can drop your right heel down, kick your left leg through, pick up your right hand, and lower your hips down so you're in this sort of wide-legged straddle position. Take your hands inside of your thighs, lift your chest up, and as you exhale using your core, float your legs off the mat. Inhale to float them back down. Exhale, lift both legs at the same time. Inhale, lower. Let's go for 3 more. Squeezing your navel in. Try not to lift the legs by leaning back. Keep your chest upright, both of your sits bones grounded. Excellent. Let's release to a quick counter stretch. Hands down behind you, lift your hips, open your chest. Quick little backward bend. You can hang your head back. And as you exhale, tuck your chin, lower your hips back down to the mat. Keep your left hand grounded behind you. Sweep your right hand up. We're going to lift the hips again so you're in this fallen triangle shape. And then as you exhale, plant your right hand, sweep your left leg back and up into your three-legged dog. Strong through the left leg, so connect to that left glute, give it a good squeeze, keeping your legs straight and toes pointed. Gently begin to shift forward, keep that left leg in the air, tap your right knee down to the mat. Bend both of your elbows, tap your elbows to the mat, and then tuck your right toes under. One swift movement here. First, lift your elbows off the mat, lift your right knee, and then draw the left knee forward, connect knee to nose. Come back the way you came, so left leg back, right knee down, elbows down. Again, press down through your hands, lift your elbows first, then your right knee. Draw the left knee forward to your nose, send it back, lower your right knee, and lower your elbows. Let's flow through 3 more times. Elbows lift, right knee lifts, left knee to nose, send it back, and lower down. For your last 2 reps, keep your core firmly engaged and try to make the movement a little bit more smooth and controlled. Last time through, exhale to lift the elbows, squeeze the left knee forward, engaging the core, send it back, drop your elbows to the mat, this time to stay. We're going to turn to face towards the left, so you can turn your right hand in so that your right forearm is parallel to the short edge of your mat, and lift your left elbow up so you're balancing on tented fingertips as you turn your right shin out to the side and then extend your left arm to the sky. Keep your left leg lifted and then float it forward so your foot is in front of your hip. Tap, lift, and then send your left leg back so it's in line with your body. Tap, and lift, working from the core. Sweep your left leg forward. Gently tap, keeping your toes pointed. Lift. Sweep it back in line. Tap and lift. Beautiful. So lots of strength happening through the right shoulder, through the core, and through the entire left leg and glute. Keep it slow, intentional, and controlled, your movement and your breath. For the last time here, sweep your left leg forward, tap your toes down, and this time you can come back through center, grounding down through your left foot, keeping your right knee on the mat. Inhale, reach your arms up, grow long through the sides of the waist. Exhale, side bend, left hand to the outer left thigh, right arm reaches up and over. As you inhale, come back through center, reaching both hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands come to the mat, shoulder width apart. You can keep your left foot over to the side, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, and then press your hips back and up into this funky downward dog with your left foot over to the side. Again, you want a strong foundation through the upper body, so apply firm pressure through both hands, and then we'll sweep the left leg back and up so your foot is in line with your hip for three-legged dog. Point your toes, and see if you can start to lift your left leg a little higher as you walk your hands back so your fingertips are in front of your right toes. Bow your forehead towards your right shin for your standing split. Inhale, Shiva squat, bend both of your knees, tap your right knee to your left ankle, gaze forward. Exhale, back to your standing split, extend your left leg to the sky. Again, inhale, sink down. Left knee connects to the back of the right leg. Exhale, send it up for your standing split. Flow through a few more like this, keeping your fingertips light on the mat so the weight is in your legs and your legs are doing the work. Inhale as you squat down, keep those back toes pointed. Exhale, extend to the sky. We're going to bring it down one more time. So bend your knee, find your Shiva squat, find your drishti point in front of you. Take your hands up off the mat. As you stand, sweep the left knee forward and through, reach your arms overhead, one-legged mountain. Find your balance and then extend your left leg out, reaching it as long as you can to take a big step forward into your high crescent lunge with left knee bent, arms reaching up. Inhale, press your left foot into the mat, straighten out your left leg. Exhale, bend your knee, cactus the arms, squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale, reach up tall, straighten the legs. Exhale, sink into your crescent lunge with the elbows bent. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus, open up your chest. Let's pulse this 2 more times, growing longer through the sides of the waist every time that you rise up. Last one, big inhale, big reach. Exhale, bend your elbows, pause here. Arms stay, turn your right toes out to the back of your mat, pivot into your goddess squat, knees are wide. Then turn to face the front, come back to your crescent lunge, right knee hovers above the mat. Turning to your goddess squat, staying low, turning to your crescent lunge, lifting your right heel. Again, pulsing this out a few times, building lots of strength in the legs as you keep the elbows and shoulders light, fingers spread wide, that same goalpost shape in the arms. One more time, you can pivot to the right, hold your goddess squat, press the knees out against the ankles. Inhale, straighten your legs, reach your arms overhead. As you exhale, bend your right knee, sweep your hands to the back of the mat, left leg stays straight. Come up through center, straighten the legs, big circle with the arms, and then lunge to the left, sweep your arms left, and gaze right. Inhale, sweep it up and over, bend your right knee, reach the hands to the right, look to your left. Stay low as you shift into your half moon, so pouring your weight into your left leg. Take your left fingertips down in front of your left toes. Open your hips to the right side of your mat. Extend your right arm up to the sky. You can gaze down towards the mat or up to the ceiling if you want to challenge your balance. Stack your hips and shoulders, lengthen through the sides of your waist. You can give yourself an additional challenge by keeping your left hand hovering off the mat. One more inhale. And as you exhale, square your hips to the mat, take both hands down, step your right toes back and lower your right knee down for a low lunge. Inhale to reach the arms up, open up your chest. As you exhale, send your hips back like a half split, but instead of putting your hands on the mat, take them to your hips like camel pose with your fingers facing down. It's an inhale to lift and open the chest. Exhale, right hand to right heel, left arm reaches up to the sky. Keep squeezing your glutes, flex your left foot, keep that left leg straight, lift your chest up one more time. And as you exhale, windmill your hands down to frame your left foot. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, step back to a high plank. Lower through knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale to peel your chest forward and up into your back bend. Exhale, meet me in downward facing dog. A great opportunity to refocus your mind on your breath. Without breathing on autopilot, take a big inhale on purpose. Feel your chest and belly expand. Exhale, empty your lungs, let go of anything you don't want to take forward onto the second side. When you're ready, we're going to ground down firmly through the hands. Extend your right leg up to the sky. You can bend your knee, squeeze your heel in towards your bum. Come up onto tented fingertips on your left hand and just feel out the balance here. You can stop at any point. Maybe you walk your left hand back. Maybe you pick up your left hand, sweep it back in line with the side of your body. If it's close, you can bind your left hand to your right foot and balance. This is one of those shapes that looks pretty simple, but once you're in it, it can feel a little bit wobbly. Keep your gaze focused. One more inhale. Exhale with control, left hand back down to the mat. Draw your right knee forward, tap it to the back of your right arm, and then move it over to the left. Kick your right foot through, placing your foot onto the floor. Open up your chest into fallen triangle as you inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to lower the hips down back to our straddle position, hands inside of your thighs. Stay light on the fingertips, lift your chest without leaning back too much. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Use your core, so bracing as you lift, inhaling as you lower. A few more like this. Super great for building more strength in your compression for the core. So it's good practice if you want to do any press handstands or headstands or anything like that. Last one. Lower down. Then we'll take our counter stretch. Hands behind you. Open up your chest. Lift your hips off the mat. Hang your head back. Take a big inhale into the center of your chest. Exhale, tuck your chin, lower back down. Come back through your fallen triangle. Right hand grounded. Roll the chest open. And as you exhale, place your left hand onto the mat. Sweep your right leg back and up into your three-legged dog. Squeeze that right glute. Point your toes. Slowly, gently shift forward and lower your left knee down to the mat, keeping your right leg in the air. Now remember this next combo, left toes are tucked, lower your elbows, press back up to your hands. Lift your left knee off the floor, squeeze right knee to nose, send it back as you lower your left knee down. Drop the elbows, press, engaging the triceps as you lift the elbows. Knee to nose, left knee lifts, and then send it back. Finish off this rep by lowering the elbows down. Press up. Squeeze the left knee in, try to lift your right knee off the mat at the same time. Send it back, and elbows down. Let's go for two more here. Again, once you've figured it out, see if you can make the movement a little bit smoother and clearer. Now at the end of this one, when you lower your elbows down, you can stay here. Pivoting open to the side, turn your left hand in. So this time your left forearm is parallel to the top of your mat. Pivot on your left knee. Reach your right hand up to the sky. Make sure your right leg is lifted. Exhale, sweep your right foot forward. Tap and lift. And then sweep your right leg back. Keep it straight as you gently kiss your toes to the mat and lift back up. Sweep it forward with control. Tap and lift. Sweep it back, really squeeze that right glute, tap, and lift. Let's work through two more reps. Keep that left elbow, left forearm firm on the floor. Make sure you're not putting any weight down in that right foot. So you're truly just very gently tapping it to the mat before you lift right back up. Great, this is your last tap to the back here. Lift it up. And then sweep your right foot forward, lower your foot down. This time it stays. You can turn, face the front, pivot on your left shin. You can tuck your left toes under for stability as you rise up, reaching the arms overhead. Exhale, side bend to your right. So right hand to the outside of your right leg, left arm reaches up and over. Inhale to come back through center, reaching long through the arms. Exhale, float your hands down to the mat. Keep your right foot to the side, lift your left knee off the mat, press yourself up. Again, we're in this funky downward dog shape with your right foot over to the side. Strong through the shoulders and arms, press your chest back towards your left thigh. When you're ready, float your right foot back and up into three-legged dog. Point your toes and walk your hands towards your left foot, coming into your standing split with your right leg in the air. With your fingertips light on the mat, as you inhale, Shiva squat, tap your right knee to the back of your left calf or ankle, gaze forward. Exhale to extend, standing split. Inhale, gaze forward, squat down low. Exhale, send your chest down over your thigh as you extend your right leg to the sky. Inhale, gaze forward, keep those hands light on the floor. Exhale, standing split, weight is in your left foot. Let's go one more time all the way through. Coming down to your Shiva squat, toes stay pointed, up to your standing split. Now come back to your Shiva squat to transition. The weight stays in your left foot. When you're ready, rise up, sweep the right knee forward and through, reach your arms overhead, one-legged mountain. Take a beat to find your balance, and then extend your right leg, reaching it long. Gently step forward into your high lunge, bending your right knee, keeping the left leg straight. Inhale, straighten both legs, reach up. Exhale, cactus your arms and sink your left knee close to the mat. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend your right knee, open up your chest. Inhale, reach fingertips straight up, strong through the legs. Exhale, sink a little deeper into your lunge. 2 more like this. Big breath in. An intentional exhale to find your depth. Last one all the way through. As you exhale, come down, hold. Arms stay in this cactus shape. Turn your left toes to the back of your mat. Turn that left knee out to the side, goddess squat. And then turn your left knee down and in, back to your lunge. Open to your left, sink a little lower through the hips. Turn to the front, bend your right knee deeply. So there's strength and control as you navigate through this movement in the lower body and maintain engagement through the upper body. So shoulder blades are squeezing together, down away from the ears, fingers spread wide. Next time that we open up to the left, hold here, sink down a little lower. Big inhale to straighten the legs and reach your arms up. As you exhale, sweep your hands to the left, bend your left knee, side lunge. Come up through center, make this pendulum shape with your arms. As you sweep it to the right, bend your right knee and look left. Coming back through center, one more time, send it to the left, gaze to your right. And now half moon, stay low as you sweep your right hand down to the top of your mat, transfer your weight to your right leg and float your left foot up into the air. If you want that additional challenge, you can keep your right hand hovering, flex your left foot, lift that left leg up a little higher. And if you're hovering that right hand, gently bring your right fingertips down, square off your hips, left hand comes down as well. Step your left foot to the back of your mat, you can lower your knee, peel your chest up, inhale, low crescent lunge. As you exhale, straighten out through your right leg, take your hands to your lower back, fingers face down, flex your foot. Inhale, lift your chest like camel. And as you exhale, if you'd like, left hand to your left heel, right arm is going to reach up to open up your chest in this backward bend. Flex through your right foot, spike your heel down. As you exhale, windmill your hands down, retaking the lunge in that right knee. Lift your left knee off the mat, step back to your high plank. Let's flow it out, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, chest forward and up, opening up into your back bend. Exhale back to downward facing dog. An intentional breath in by the nose. Exhale, again, letting go of anything you don't want to take forward into the rest of your practice. We'll start to cool things down, so you can lower yourself down to a child's pose. Knees wide, big toes connected, hips down to the heels. Drop your forehead to the mat. We'll take it to a side stretch, so you can lift your forehead just slightly, walk your hands over towards the right side of your mat, either putting your hands beside each other or left hand on top of the right. Allow your left armpit and shoulder to roll down towards the floor as you anchor your left hip to your left heel, so you feel this beautiful stretch down the left side of your waist. Now just move your right hand over to the right so it's outside of your right thigh, and as you inhale, sweep that left arm up and over, rolling your shoulder onto your back for a side body stretch. Bend your left elbow, take your hand to the back of your skull, and as you inhale, open up even more, draw the elbow back. As you exhale, left elbow comes to the right elbow crease. Inhale, roll it open, draw the shoulder blades together, look up, and exhale, gaze down towards your right hip as you close up the elbows. One more time, just feeling this gentle rotation moving through the spine. Exhale, bring it down and in. You can release your right hand back down to the mat. Stay low as you crawl your hands forward through center, and then all the way over to the left. This time you can place your right palm on top of the left hand, hang your head, heavy your right hip to your right heel, and allow your right shoulder to roll down towards the mat as you breathe into the right side of your waist. Moving your left hand over more, just outside of the left hip or thigh, use it as a kickstand as you reach your right arm up and over for a side body stretch. Grab onto the back of your head with your right hand. Inhale to roll the chest open, gaze to the point of your right elbow. Exhale, right elbow comes to the left elbow crease. Inhale, opening up, keeping your hips grounded on your heels. Exhale, round it down and in. Let's go for one more. Slow and steady with your breath. slow and steady with your movement. As you exhale and round down, you can release your right hand back down to the mat. Stay low as you walk your hands back to the front, retaking your child's pose. Keeping your knees grounded, walk your hands in. Let's just transition through this kneeling position, bringing your head up. You can sweep your legs over to one side and bring yourself to a seat about halfway up your mat. So if you're a little bit farther back like I am, you can scoot yourself forward so you've got some mat space behind you, extending your legs in front of you. Ground down through your sits bones. Bring a little activity into the feet by giving them a little flex. Inhale, reach the arms up. And as you exhale, lean your chest forward, hinging from the hips. You can grab on anywhere that's comfortable, so that may be the edges of the feet. You may grab the ankles or even behind the knees. Let your head hang forward without forcefully tucking your chin. Regardless of where you were holding on to your legs, we're all going to grab behind the knees now, so you can bend your knees, bring your feet to the mat, and slowly ease yourself down onto your back. Once your shoulder blades are down, you can pick up your feet, squeeze your knees in towards your chest, rest the back of your head down on the floor. If you'd like, you can wrap your arms around your legs now and take a gentle rock side to side. Ending today with a twist, you can put your left foot down on the floor, cross your right leg over the left, and open your arms out to the sides. Allow your legs to drop over towards your left side, rolling onto that left outer hip. You can pick up your head, turn and gaze towards the right, and rest your right ear down onto the mat. Let your right shoulder be heavy so your chest is open towards the ceiling. As you breathe in and expand through the ribs, feeling the stretch intensify a little bit. Exhale, let everything grow heavy and melt down into the mat. Preparing to switch sides, bring your head back to the center first. Bring your legs back through center. Uncross your right leg, drop your right foot to the floor. Recross your legs with the left thigh over the right this time. You can keep your arms out to the sides. Let your knees grow heavy and drop over towards the right. Once your legs have landed, you can then pick up your head, turn to the left, and lay your left ear or your left cheekbone down on the floor. Let your left shoulder blade be heavy, center of your chest facing up towards the ceiling. Again, inhaling to feel the ribs expand, the stretch might start to feel more intense. Exhaling to heavy your body down into the mat. Release your twist, bring your head back through center, bring your legs back through center, uncross your legs, squeeze both of your legs in towards your chest. You can grab on behind your knees and draw your forehead in towards your knees if you'd like for a big inhale here. And as you exhale, take your final Shavasana. So you can let go of your legs, straighten them out along your mat, bring your arms down to rest beside you. Slight tuck of the chin to the chest. You might snuggle your shoulder blades a little bit closer together to facilitate an opening of the chest. And with your eyes closed, all you have to do here now is breathe. It does not take much. Sometimes just 30 minutes of tuning into your body, of moving and breathing with awareness, can completely shift your energy. It can change your perspective. It can bring you all kinds of amazing gifts to take forward into the rest of your day. So allow yourself to rest here, knowing that you've just done something really important to take care of yourself, mind, body, and spirit. Please stay in your Shavasana for as long as you'd like. I'm wishing you a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for joining me for this practice, and I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.